We begin tonight with breaking news from Madison. Good evening, everyone. Final legislative approval has been given to a new two-year state of Wisconsin budget. The Democratic-controlled Assembly voted just a couple of hours ago, 51-46, to approve the same budget approved earlier by the Democratic-controlled Senate, 17-15. Now lawmakers can adjourn heading in to the final weekend of this budget cycle. Now, the new budget that will go into effect July 1st, if the governor signs it, more than $62 billion. It would be the largest in state history. Here are also the amounts for the last 4 state budgets, according to figures we reviewed from the state. The increase in state spending this time, budget to budget, is almost 7%. Since 2001, the state budget is up 27%, and that's more than the increase in inflation, which is 20% over that same time. Fox 11's Laura Smith has balanced coverage tonight of what's in and what's out of the budget that now goes to the governor for him to sign or change.
It's something that we had to get done.
Democratic State Senator Dave Hansen says he doesn't like everything included in the budget bill, but it needed to move ahead.
There was a lot of compromise, and we did listen. But yet in a tough budget, we wanted to maintain education at the K-12 public education, plus universities and tech schools. And we wanted to make sure that our infrastructure is protected.
Republican State Senator Rob Coles says his party was left out of discussions on how to balance the budget, and he would have pushed for more spending reductions.
It was an easy vote no, and I'm very upset about it. I think it's setting us back. Ultimately the state will come out of this, the deep recession, but this is not helping.
The compromise bill eliminates a new tax that threatened to increase gas prices, does away with the creation of a special card that would allow illegal immigrants to drive in Wisconsin, and mandates that all car owners must have auto insurance. The Assembly, where Democrats again are the majority, took up the bill Friday. Republican State Representative Phil Montgomery says he simply doesn't see much good in the spending plan.
When it's done in secret, when you're increasing taxes, when we can't get GM to build a plant here, when you increase the taxes on the job creators, that's a recipe for disaster.
But others in the Assembly say the compromise budget, while filled with tough choices, is one the state can live with.
No one got everything that they asked for, but I think what we have here in this document is a fair compromise that takes into considerations the interests of northeast Wisconsin and other parts of the state.
Now that both chambers have passed the budget, it heads to Governor Jim Doyle for his consideration. So far, his office has remained quiet on the legislature's action. Laura Smith, Fox 11 News.